Swally, or DJ. Call me whatever. I really just do not care. I do not care. But yeah, yeah, this is a channel based on just me yapping, me talking, speaking my mind. Yeah. Today, I guess you did read the title. That's why you're here. Progression. Progression is always forward. I feel like it's as simple as that. And what I really mean by that is just like there's a lot of things in life that can keep you, you know, pushed down and not necessarily excited for the future, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'll kind of give you a little bit of backstory on me as just a kid kind of growing up. I was a black kid who grew up in a house full of, I grew up in two houses. Let's start off with that. I grew up in two houses, and I would kind of go back and forth between my mom and my dad's. And my dad soon got together with a, I'll just say this for the sake of the story, a white woman, and she had white kids. And you know, it was pretty good. I mean, like, I think it affected a little bit of the way that I grew up. I kind of was a little bit, you could say, I don't know if people, you could say whitewashed. I don't think I was whitewashed, but I think that my personality kind of mixed a little bit in with it, and it kind of just, you know, it just kind of made me a little bit different, which is okay. I always kind of took life as a, I want to be everybody's friend, you know, I never really wanted to be the greatest of anything. I just wanted to be everybody's friend. Just wanted to kind of just explore life and just, I don't know, just have fun, really, I guess, like every kid, honestly. But I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know what would be my calling, what stuck out to me the most. It was really mostly just like being funny, just kind of making people laugh. That was kind of my go-to, I think. And that kind of like, I think what I would say hindered my ability to do some things, because I wouldn't put my effort into some things all the way. And I would just kind of half-ass it, you could say. Whether it was like for school or, you know, if I were to try to do something outside of it. But yeah, I kind of just was just moving through life, kind of just, I feel like how the people around me kind of dictated it for me. And I didn't really make too many decisions, I feel like, on my own. Up until recently, obviously, because I've moved out and everything, but it's just been interesting for me. But through the years of me learning how to, like, you know, communicate with different people, and learning that I do not need to be friends with everybody, and learning that, yes, I might be a little bit different because of where I came from, but my progression is always going to be forwards, and my progression is always going to be relied upon with the things I do that are going to gear me towards going towards the future. And for that, I feel like I've truly learned just how to really be a person, you know, and really strive to have different goals and strive to level up and reach different types of levels, if that makes sense. Different types of, just different horizons, if that makes sense. You don't have to have it all figured out today. You don't have to have it all figured out tomorrow. You don't have to have it all figured out next week. You don't have to have it all figured out today, tomorrow, next week, whenever. As long as you're making those actionable steps to rise up and get better at least at 1%, I feel like every day, then you can strive to really do things that are instrumental and really can change your life, your family's life, and everybody's life around you. And I feel like at a point it gets to, it's just your choice. Are you going to make the changes? Are you going to step up? Are you going to go out? Are you going to make the actionable changes that you can every single day? And are you going to stand on that? Are you going to stay with that? Can you stay with that? Yeah, I mean, I just feel like everything good. You know, good things can always transpire going forward. And it's just always about how you decide to deal with that. Are you gonna act up now? Are you going to waste your time now? You're not getting any younger, you know, like it's fun now, but when you look back, will it have made sense? Will it make sense, like all the time that you've quote unquote wasted? Was it worth it? Will it help you? It's just things you gotta think of, like when you're trying to progress, when you're trying to get better. Should you be going to the gym? Like, should you be running a mile? Should you be eating a little bit healthier? Should you be on your phone a little bit less? Should you watch a little bit less TV? Should you stop watching Grey's Anatomy? I know you're on season 18. You still got some more to go. It's all just about you and what you want to do. And listen, everything that you do, things will get better in the future as you go on if you allow them to. So I guess you just have to really think about that at the end of the day. But yeah, I think that's pretty good enough for this. If you appreciate the video, subscribe, like it. I'm gonna try to do some more of these.